And we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Slay the Princess. We will slay the princess and lay the dragon. That's how it works. Oh, wait, I'm the dragon. Anyways, yep. In our last run, we completed an ending. We got the stranger ending. Now it is our third playthrough with our lovely princess here. Let's just wait for a few minutes. Let's say hello to her. She's not very active right now. But regardless, how's everyone? Tell me in the chat how you guys are feeling. I guess. Oh, my internet's being weird. But that's fine. That's normal streamer stuff. I'm definitely not delaying something. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm back. I am back. So now, oh, there we go. Hi, sweetie. There she is. And without a further doobly doodah. Oh yeah, never mind. Ooh. Return. The menu. New game. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Gee, I wonder if the princess is nice or not.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Silently continue to the cabin. I'll be a silent protagonist. I don't feel good doing this.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I want to be within the princess. But yeah, you know, we know the drill. If you're new here, it might be best if you watched if you want to watch my first reactions or want to watch the whole dialogue thing. There's a playlist that's probably in the bottom of the comments after the videos after the stream's uploaded.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I feel so bad. Enter the basement. I'm not gonna take that thing. I need to do what I need to do.
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, well, why, if it isn't Zora, the Explorer. Zora, how are you? You're just right in time for me to do, well, you'll see what I'm gonna do to her. I don't feel good about it, but I have to do it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Sure. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
And yes, there's a stream delay. I will always sing your intro. That's your intro now. Whenever you walk into a room, you have a theme song. That's your theme song. It's canon now. You can do a thing about it.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Why am my mouth still moving? Okay. Now my mouth isn't moving. Okay. I'm not talking. Why are you talking? I'm not talking. Why is my mouth moving on its own? The tracking sucks. Okay, now the tracking works. Okay, that's good. I have to be close to it. It's gonna be annoying. Hold on. Let me adjust my position. Or just move my phone closer. Oh, no, don't fall. Okay, that's stable now. Okay, now we are back, and I'm now it chooses not to open my mouth when I talk. Okay, whatever. And it's part of your lore now. You have a theme song. You're forever stuck as Zora the Explorer.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
She's not a threat, maybe. I think that's copyrighted. No, I changed it enough. I said Zora the Explorer, not Dora the Explorer.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Well, I hope I'm riding the princess.
Hi.
What?
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Nope, I did not.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I've been to the end like 3 times. Or probably technically more times. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Yep.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
No.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Probably not. But you never know. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh, I misclicked again.
Is someone else here?
No. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the out.
Then to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Nah, I'm a rebel.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Nah.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I wish I could smash the door. There's never an option to do that.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Yeah, you have to see this again. I'm not sure how many. Probably that's the last time I will do this. Probably. Hopefully.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yeah, we could free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Depends. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
No.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I guess she isn't.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
What if the hand still moved, like, from the Addams family? I wouldn't be surprised knowing her. She has a lot of hands to spare.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
He can.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh. Where's this?
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I know, it's the narrator.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
And doesn't make it quick at all.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Nah.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Good.
I'm sorry.
She's still so precious, oddly enough, even when she's killing me. At least in this instance.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
At least this version of her doesn't.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I guess.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Yep. I guess she has selective memory or something. She only remembers how to kill when she's mad.
It can't just end like this, right?
It does.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel. We've been here before.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It would. What's to the cabin?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Is Sim here?
If only you knew what you did to us, you villain. Excuse me? Forget he said anything.
Yep.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
God damn it.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Let me just save just in case. You know what? Fuck it, we roll. If anything bad has happened, I can always reset.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Oh god, wait. God dang it, I'm not this smitten. I'm not that big of a sim.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
I guess. I'll just approach the mirror because it's tradition.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Honestly, I do not know why I'm a dragon bird person. It's just weird. I mean, I assume the person who created me is a bird person. That's why he probably created me in his image, I assume. The narrator is a bird. A crow, to be specific.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
I guess.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
No, I'm not the smitten. I'm not that big of a sim. She is beautiful though.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yep, to your dismay.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Hopefully. Let me save here, just in case I don't.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Yep.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
No, this is great. I have the power. I'm curious, what happens if I rescue the princess?
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
No.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I mean, the narrator is the reason why I can do and cannot do.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
That's fair.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be.
True.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah.
Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Yep.
You wouldn't. I would.
He would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
It does.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it, but I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
She's beautiful.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
We leave and then we have our lives to regret.
That sounds perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Oh, this is not the ending that I want.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I feel worse now. The thing that I have to do to her.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Same. Then we can open it together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
You can't even drink.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Hold on. This is not the ending that I wanted. I'll just save this for future reference. This will only make it harder on us. We got the ending. Let's load it.
And you've died before. So an entire world, nothing.
Do I have to cut you again? I really didn't care for last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two? She didn't get. No, you're right. Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
I didn't want to do this.
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think you're doing? But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she
I feel
collapses
so bad.
pathetically to the ground.
I feel so bad. Oh, she's crying. She's crying.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
Oh god, I got the achievement called Lady Killer.
Oh, I feel sick.
Same.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
Oh god, is he gonna kill himself?
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone. Get over it? You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You smarmy ass. Is he calling the narrator a donkey or a butt? Because it's British and British people say arse. You smarmy arse.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and... rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Yep. That's definitely rational. Absolutely. I'm the only one who makes the decision, and I say no.
Exactly. You're not doing this. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
Oh, God.
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
Yep, I die.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised the hero can't do anything.
That's right. You're all sorry. And you die.
The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods. You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Wrath.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
Hello, Cole.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
What?
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again.
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying.
Same here, but I'm going to do it all the time.
Why not? You've already done it twice.
It was unpleasant.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
Oh.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And
oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
My words. You will, like...
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, God.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. It wasn't different last time.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time. Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends. Yes, I already told you that she's alive.
Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
Yep.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
He's delusional.
Influence doesn't require life.
Oh.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said
Guess.
they restarted? All they've done is changed.
Oh.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Banana, hello, welcome. Well, fun fact, before Pristine Cut, there were 3 routes that would lead to the grave, but later one of the routes was replaced with a new route. Guess which route was changed? I'm not sure. What happens next seems. I'm sad. I'm the in charge and we slay her again. Are you going to make us kill ourselves? Is that clear?
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
I haven't seen Cheated. I'll probably try the adversary next time. Let's see where that goes, and then I'll try Cheated. But I haven't tried Unarmed though. Unarmed as well.
Oh, we'll muck it up alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it.
I mean, yeah, he did lost
I
it.
hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful.
Yep. I know I don't need adversary, but I want to see adversary. I want to see Unarmed. And then I'll try Cheated.
Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
Oh.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
You need to slay the princess, then check the body. Oh. Wait, I think I've done that. Maybe? I forgot. I mean, you can check my previous playthroughs in the playlist. Haha. Shameless plug.
I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Was it the cabin?
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle.
What the fuck?
Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified
That's her.
ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
Yeah, cold is pretty much removed.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Oh.
Is that her?
Yes.
Our beloved. So she does live.
She doesn't have a pulse.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes. The mirror, so we can see the monster we've become, if it even lets us look before it vanishes too.
It'll vanish again.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying?
I wish.
There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
It's on her chest.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Oh, I think I've seen skeptics. I don't know. It's been a while. Like, I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, so I forgot.
Perhaps it's gone because An oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But there's no door.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Yeah.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
Nothing.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
Let's hope so.
No way left to go but down.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
And hello, Monarch. Welcome, welcome. Just in time for the grey.
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
Yep.
My love.
She's dead.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Sorry about last time. Are we good?
Receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us?
Yep.
Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Well, I feel exposed as well, mostly because I'm not wearing clothes right now.
Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Proceed down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Dang.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
Yeah, she is.
No.
Technically.
What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
That's what you call a ghost.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page.
Except for it's a bit that he's being delusional.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Larry, just stop doing that.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch.
The fuck?
So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
She
is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before?
Yeah.
But for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Oh.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Death neutral. Think fast, knuckle nuts.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
What?
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
Oh.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Oh, she knows.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
Oh god.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
What?
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Oh god.
She's trying to kill us.
She's trying to kill everything.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
What? Think fast, rush to the door.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno.
Yeah.
You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom.
What?
It's no use. You're stuck here. Your skin starts to bubble.
What?
As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours. You turn to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Are they thinking it's not enough? What? It's fine, we get the thumbnail. We get the thumbnail.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
Yeah.
See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Yep.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The
We get the
princess's
thumbnail?
smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
Oh.
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
I'm burning down the house, I'm doing ugly pie. I'm burning down the house, ugly pie. I'm burning down the house, down into an ugly pie. I'm gonna run away, no, and never look back. I never look back. I never look back. What the hell's going on now? He's... Why are you taking channel from the... I forgot how the song goes. Romantic, someone hit smitten on the head. Yep. The thumbnail.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh god, we didn't save. What the fuck? Oh shit, we didn't save. Oh no. We have to go through all that again? No. Fuck. Oh shit, no. No. Oh fuck, we can't even do that anymore. Shit. Oh god, I misclicked. Fuck. No, no.
Don't pay their bickering any mind.
No, my love, you didn't. Really? You're not gonna. All of you. I'm sure you've. The interior of the cabin feels dry. The mirror.
Approach. 5. Speed run. Proceed. Notice there. What happens if I rush the for the blade?
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs. Manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade. But the metal is already blistering hot. Your hand sizzles as it melts on contact.
Oh god.
You can't so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried, the bones of your hand fusing in place around the weapon.
Yep.
The princess, smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away, places her hand on yours and clutches it to her chest. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad.
I guess.
It was so bad. Somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away. Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
So wait, is it exactly the same whether you rush to the door or get the blade? Yeah, it's boring. I thought it was interesting. So it doesn't matter.
She's gone. And there's that.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Is there a difference? Probably not. But I guess I'll just load. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
Begging you.
Ignore him. You push the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Yep. The voices feel more distant as you approach, getting to a reflection. When will my reflection show who I am inside? There we go. I'm an ugly bastard. It's you. You're alone. The place is empty. Just quiet here. Proceed. Let's see the thumbnail. You're at the cabin. Approach her. Hi, thumbnail.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Why you sent me to sleep? The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is passion betrayed, but even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
Aw, that's kind of hopeful.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Let's see the memories. The gray. You've seen the worst signs of prison. You choose to walk away empty-handed. I don't know how to get this, but this one's easy to get. Meet your equal in combat. One might resist divine, but it's very hard to kill a god. There's no shame in failing. Kill your worst dreams. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more to go. Yep. Yeah, it does burn. I guess I'll save. I'll save here. Might as well. Well, you know the drill. We'll continue this next time. In the middle, that I could say, but it will be cheating. I'm guessing you have to get a blade, and then she's unarmed, is she? Or something, I don't know. So I have to fight her unarmed. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, the only problem with Slay the Princess is just like the more you do it, the more desensitized you get to it, unless it's a very happy ending. And I've went through all the happy endings. Now it's just the shitty ones, I guess. I mean, it's not shitty, but you get what I mean. It's not the happily ever after that I wanted. I already got that in a few of these. The dragon's super cute. The thorn is nice. Happily ever after is nice. She's an asshole. Ooh. Oh yeah, wait. She does light up. Oop, oop, oop. She's the only one that lights up. Oop. She's the only one that changes. There's a lot of interesting left, and I didn't get them because I don't want to kill people. The dragon. I guess. But I guess thank you all for coming, and I'll destroy my body. Yep. Erase your will to the end of your life, but it varies into the space between you. You feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front who reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What? What happens now? I know.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that...
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
There we go. Savi. And thank you all for watching. We are dead. I guess. Bye bye. Matane. Jane, that was fun. Well, not really. The gray kind of sucks, honestly speaking. It kind of sucks. I thought it would be something more to it. But no. We just got burned. I just need to find new ones. Probably the adversary and the unarmed. And then I'll try to find cheetah or something. Or all the other like chapter 3s. Bye bye, Matane. Also, by the way, if you don't tell me what to do, I would just have to open up a wiki again, so a guide. So, bye bye, Matane, Jane, Sen. Thank you for buying a legit copy of Slay the Princess. Winners don't do drugs, and bye bye. What, the gray was replaced for a reason? I wanna know. I wanna know the new ending that wasn't the gray, because I thought something. You said something was added, and how do I get that? Is there a different way to get a different ending? The gray sucks. I'll just wait. I'll just wait for a brief moment. There's a bit of a stream delays, and I'm guessing you're still typing. Waiting for. What can I do in the meantime? I guess I'll go through all the saves. Oh man. God, I still remember this. My first playthrough. Nightmare was a nightmare. Quick saves. Oh, I love the thorn. I live happily ever after. Oh god, it's this thing again. I guess you're gone? Okay. So I guess I'll end the thing. Bye bye. Matane Jane. No. Just tell me in the comments to whoever makes it far to the end.